Good evening, guys. Hope you're well. If we can take a show of hands, we will come to as many of you as possible. We'll take questions in English first and then a few in Spanish towards the end. I believe there are microphones on either side. Brilliant. Will you start with English questions first, please? Start with Paul here. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Hi, Rodri. Obviously, last season was very difficult for you and the team here in the way you went out. How much will that experience benefit you ahead of the game tomorrow?
Yeah, as you said, I think football gives you the option to go have revenge. Of course, I have the philosophy, and I think all my teammates have the philosophy that you can always learn about the past experiences. We did a great 2 games, but at the end, football was like this. We didn't go through, but we are here again to fight again with illusion, with motivation. With the feeling that we're doing the things very, very good this year, and we arrive, I think, in the best moment. And yeah, as I tell you, we try to learn about what we can improve, what we did bad in that moment.
We'll go to Paul, please.
Hi, Rodri. Can you just put into words, when you get to this stage of the season, going for a treble, how much confidence it gives you to have a teammate like Erling Haaland who can score 51 goals in all competitions this season?
Well, of course, for us, he's such an important player since the beginning of the season. I think we never doubted about his capability to score goals. That's something he born to, but he fits so well in the team. He's understanding so well how we have to move. But I think as a team, we're getting the best moment right now, understanding each other. I think we changed quite a bit the way we play from last season, and now we're playing 3 in the back. So yeah, many changes, but like always, the team is adapting so good, and we've been really in the last 8 months to arrive here and to try to fight in a triple. I think not many teams can say this, but this is a matter of effort, of suffering, of giving everything the last 8 months. But we know that if we want to finish this, we have to give our best the last month. So that's what we're trying to do. That's our duty. And yeah, tomorrow we have an incredible game for us, and we will need to show the best version of ourselves if we want to fight for being in the final.
Yeah.
Hi, Rodri. Just wondering, you say about how you've reached your best moment. Was there a point when it felt like it all clicked? I know İlkay Gündoğan spoke to us about this. Was it a match or was it a period of time? When do you think it was, and what do you think made it happen?
Well, I think, to be honest, the whole year we've been very, very good. If you talk about the performance of the team, maybe the results in some of the months they weren't there. We couldn't have like 4 or 5 wins in a row. But now we get in the moment that we identify what we have to do exactly, being solid behind, be clever, being scoring goals when you have to score. And this is the moment that we all know as a team, and big teams like us identify the moment that you have to even push a bit more. And that's when I think we win 10 games in a row in the Premier League. This talks about the hunger and the ambition of the team to arrive in these stages and know what we're fighting for, the important things. So now is when we have to do a step forward individually and collectively, and it's something we understood quite well from February, March until now.
Aralas.
Hello. Since he came to Man City, Erling has turned into maybe the biggest star in world football. Knowing him personally, how does he handle that noise and all the talk, and what's he like as a person?
Well, to be honest, Erling is very simple, still 22 years old. Sometimes we don't realize how young these lads are. I saw his face, and he's a kid yet. He's not very old. I see myself young, and I'm 26, turning 27, so imagine him. But yeah, like involving so good into the team, so humble in the fact that he wants to learn. He wants to listen to everyone, the coach, the teammates. He has the hunger to improve, and that's, I mean, when you have the level of these players and you put your ego out of this and you involve into the team, many good things can happen.
Paul?
Hey Rodri, I'm sure you'll have watched the video from the second leg from last season. Can you just could you pinpoint what actually went on in that last 5 minutes, and how long did it take you to get out of your system?
Can you repeat? Sorry, I didn't understand.
Sorry, you've watched the second leg. Can you actually pinpoint what went wrong, what happened in those last 5 minutes, and how hard was it to get over as well?
I mean, football is like this sometimes. I think we did 180 minutes brilliant, but it's not enough. Sometimes you can lose the leg in 5 minutes, and I think the last minutes in that leg we didn't handle in the right way. I think we learned from that, and football is like this. You have to kill the opponent when you can. It's something that we learned from the past, but I don't like to talk much about the past. I think we are different. We changed a lot of things. The environment changed a lot. The way we're coming now, and is another year, another goal. So yeah, we're here to fight again with the same smile we did last season, and of course with hunger of having revenge.
We'll take a couple more in English before we go to Spanish. We'll go to Fred and then Sam, please.
Hello. Yeah. So how do you improve a performance when you allow the first shot on goal in the 90th minute?
Well, if you talk about our league, the Premier League, the level is so high that sometimes you have to play in this level. Don't allow the teams to shot even one target, because it happened to us that we've been dominating, we score a goal, and the quality of the opponents are so high that you cannot even have a chance. The same happened with Real Madrid. So it's something we're trying to focus on. Don't try give nothing to the opponents, being solid and try to kill them when we can, and try to be efficient and score goals in the moment you can punish the opponent. So yeah, but still, as I tell you, I think the level of the team is very, very high in this moment of the season, but still we are not champions of anything. So we have to keep with the same mentality in every game, and I think this will be the good thing to perform well and fight until the end.
Sam?
You were here last season fighting for the same goals, Champions League final and the Premier League. The season before got to the final in the Premier League. And you said yourself that they're in the best moment now. How do you have so many players playing at the top of their game, season after season, fighting for these goals? Because if you look around Europe, there's not so many teams that are always there. What's different about you guys?
Well, I don't know. I can talk about my club, the way the philosophy we have, the staff we have in behind that pushes every year to be even better and better and change things, and new players coming in, and we try to teach this level of I don't know how to say in English, of ambition every year, of hunger, because when you win, of course you're closer to win, but you need something in here to go again, and you have to have the proper mentality to feel a small team and fight like a small team, because if you feel something bigger, you will be confused. So that's what we do. We feel small and we fight like a small team, run like a small team, and then we have top quality players that every season deserve everything. But we've been unbelievable the last years, and this year individually it's been great for the team. So yeah, we'll fight for everything.
We'll take 2 or 3 in Spanish before the manager arrives, guys. We'll start here.
¿Qué tal? Marcelo Doval, de Dosis Futbolera. Teniendo en cuenta lo que pasó la temporada pasada aquí, ¿qué lección aprendida trae el City y qué errores no debe repetir si quieren modificar lo que pasó?
Bueno, nosotros, como he dicho anteriormente, nosotros intentamos aprender de cada experiencia que nos brinda el fútbol, las eliminatorias, esta competición es diferente al resto y bueno, creo que tenemos ya una experiencia bastante apropiada para competir y para saber en los momentos de los partidos. Y bueno, el equipo aprendió en su día, como aprendió todos estos años que llevamos atrás, como la final que no conseguimos ganar, experiencias acumuladas que nos traen aquí, después de haber pasado unos cuartos de final contra un gran rival y que nos permite soñar y pelear contra el mejor equipo de esta competición.
Hola Rodri, ¿qué tal? Joel del Río del diario Marca. Ya has comentado que el cambio de sistema de Pep Guardiola, pero a mí me gustaría saber cómo de cómodo te sientes en este nuevo planteamiento y en qué ha influido la llegada de Haaland para cambiar toda esta idea que tenía siempre Pep Guardiola. Gracias.
Bueno, ya lo he dicho antes, ¿no? Evidentemente la llegada de un jugador como Erling tienes que adaptarlo, ¿no? A una manera de jugar que veníamos ya de varios años y bueno, creo que al principio evidentemente costó un poquito, ¿no? el encontrar la manera, no así tanto la capacidad goleadora que él tenía, sino el cómo se asentaba y cómo entendía el juego del equipo, pero tardó muy poco, ¿no? Y evidentemente ahora estamos viendo una versión mucho más amplia de lo que quizás mucha gente ve a Erling. Yo me fijo más en otro tipo de cosas que el gol. Y a nivel individual, bueno, un año muy importante para mí, un año muy contento, con un gran desgaste, pero bueno, muy satisfecho y sobre todo asentado, ¿no? La capacidad ya con los cambios tácticos que requiere el míster, saber adaptarse, ¿no? a lo que demanda, ¿no? Ya sea con un doble pivote, jugando de pivote único, depende un poco, ¿no? De lo que nos exigen los rivales. Pero bueno, muy cómodo y ya con una experiencia que me permite estar asentado, ¿no? En el campo.
Hola Rodri, ¿qué tal? Aquí a tu derecha. Buenas tardes, Antón Meana de la cadena SER. Nos decías en marzo en una entrevista que te gusta ver tus partidos, pero que el del año pasado no lo has vuelto a ver. Quería saber si lo has vuelto a ver ahora, porque ya sabes que juegas contra el Madrid, y qué cambiarías. Dice que habéis aprendido de a lo mejor esos 5 minutos. ¿Qué tendría que haber hecho el City para no estar hablando hoy de revancha, sino de que la revancha le tocara al Madrid?
Bueno, un poco difícil, ¿no? Contestar esa pregunta. El fútbol tiene estas cosas, ¿no? A nosotros nos pasó esto, pero 3 semanas después hicimos lo mismo, ¿no? Para ganar una Premier, ¿no? Remontamos un partido que teníamos perdido en 7 minutos, metimos 3 goles. El fútbol a veces es inexplicable, ¿no? Te podría decir que evidentemente pudimos mejorar según qué situaciones, quizás estar más cerca de los centros cuando ya ellos se descuelgan y cuando ya no tienen mucho que perder y bueno, cosas que también te da un poco la experiencia, ¿no? Un poco indescifrables a veces, pero bueno, eso es lo que te diría un poco, ¿no? Creo que el cómputo global de la eliminatoria no se le puede reprochar nada al equipo y venimos aquí con una nueva ilusión de luchar y bueno, creo que me has dicho el partido, no lo he vuelto a ver, pero vamos, no me hace falta ver el partido, ¿no? Para conocer el rival que tengo mañana enfrente, ¿no?
Last question here, please, guys.
¿Qué tal, Rodri? Acá abajo. Germán Carrana para volavi.com. Respecto a lo que recién te mencionaban, de lo que le sucedió la temporada pasada, ¿cuán viable ves que es ganarle al Real Madrid aquí en el Santiago Bernabéu?
Bueno, nosotros respetamos muchísimo al Real Madrid, es el rey de esta competición, pero nosotros tenemos nuestras armas y creo que los rivales lo saben, ¿no? Creo que estamos ya lo he dicho, en un gran momento, veníamos en un gran momento, no tenemos miedo a nada, respetamos al rival que nos vamos a encontrar mañana, en el escenario donde nos vamos a encontrar mañana y sabiendo que queda un partido de vuelta, que nada se va a decidir mañana, pero nosotros tenemos nuestras armas y confiamos al 100% de poder pasar esta eliminatoria.
Thank you, guys. Same again, please, guys. We'll take questions from English media first and then from Spanish. We start with Ian here, please.
Hi, Pep. What happened at the end of the game here last season? Was that one of the most traumatic 5 or 10 minutes of your managerial career, to see a game disappear through your fingers like that?
Well, it was tough. Obviously it was, but at the end we make an exceptional first game in Manchester. Exceptional. We did a really good game here. Not exceptional, but a really good game. In general, we make a good performance. It's football. It was not enough. When someone beat us, all we can do is congratulate them, accept it, and move forward. 1 year later, we're here. That means sometimes it's really good after wake up or stand up after what happened last season. That's a good point for us.
Do you take encouragement from that? Okay, you lost the tie, but I think everybody who was at both games would recognise that you were probably the better team over the tie. So does that give you the encouragement rather than actually what happened in terms of result?
We arrived here last season for the encouragement to get the final. The way we played was really good in both games, again, but it was not enough. But what happened in the past, we are not here for a revenge. It's just another opportunity. As much we are here, one day we'll get it. One day we'll reach the final and we will win it. We come here to do this season. But the set is completely different the previous one. No, last season also we came here to reach the final and win it. But didn't happen because we play against Real Madrid, and Real Madrid in this competition knows exactly what you have to do. And as much we play against them or against the top elite teams in Europe, much closer we'll be.
Simon?
Hi, Pep. Do you feel better prepared for this year, given the experience that you all went through last year?
I think last season we prepared as well to do it. I'm not a big fan to think about it like the experience we had in the positive way or negative way is going to help us. Of course, we are the same managers. 80-90% are the same players in both sides. So, but completely different games. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. The difference is the second leg is at home. I don't know if it's an advantage or disadvantage. But I think everything is going to decide in Manchester.
John? Do you have it?
Thanks. So how different a place do you think the two teams are to where they were when they met this time last year?
It's quite similar, I would say. We were fighting for the Premier League like this season, and they were fighting for the Liga. It's a little bit different, but now they won the cup. In Spain, it just have this competition to end the season. So for us, you know, to win these competitions, you have to win the best teams. And Madrid is the best team in this competition the last decade, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, by far. So at the end, you have to face him. And it's okay, why not? Let's go, let's try it, perform well. We spoke last season, you have to perform to reach the final, and we did it. I reviewed the game these last 2 days, both games we played there to see more or less what happened. And we played exceptional at home, exceptional. Could not be better to play against Real Madrid there. And the result was okay, but not could be better. And here, that is the real test. We play not exceptional, but we play good. But it was not enough. So we say, yeah, it was the last minute. Yeah, football is 95 minutes, so it's not about before. And what happened was right after, congratulate Madrid, after they won the Champions League, and we are here again.
Paul?
Pep, it's your third successive year in the semi-finals of this competition. Does it feel it's getting closer that you will lift this trophy with Manchester City? Are the signs pointing towards that?
I would say 7 years ago when I arrived, we want to win that year the Champions League, and then year after and the year after. So we won it, definitely. But the same last season, not changed much. This because last season what happened, or the final we lost against Chelsea 2 seasons ago. So we won it. But last season we were at the end of the world, and here we are again. So I would not like to have a team like we win the Champions League one day and after stay 10 years without playing the Champions League or go down, down, and down, and down. There are clubs in Europe that invest and make a crazy thing just to win the Champions League. And after that, they don't win the Champions League and the leagues go down and down. So be stable is the most important thing as a club. Example like Madrid, for example, and every season is there. That is the best. Of course, they win it, but being there like Barcelona in the past, like all the time was there, or Liverpool all the time is there. So that means, for me, that means, you know, a club like is stable, is healthy. And when you are quite often here, so at the end what's going to happen? We won it this season, for sure, like happened last season. I am Barcelona fan. And Barcelona fan spent a lot of time to win the first time the Champions League in '92 and lost a lot of finals and was there. So it's a process. I would love to win in the past, you know, already have there, but now wouldn't change. You do in the past and after you are not there and you then make wrong things. Important is be stable, you know, getting better every season to try to be in the early clubs. Next season will be the Champions League again. For the Spanish clubs, maybe it's not, or Madrid or Barcelona, these clubs maybe it's not important, but in Premier League it's so difficult to qualify for the Champions League. We are there. And for us it's so important next season. We'll face maybe Madrid again.
Dave?
Hi, Pep. Rodri was just in, Rodri, talking about football giving you a chance for revenge after what happened last season. Is there a danger, though, that the players could be distracted by what they have to do tomorrow night if revenge...
will be a huge mistake. We are not here for revenge, just for an opportunity.
Yeah.
What happened in the past. So the past, they deserve it at the end because they want it. And always I believe in football, when you want it, it's because you deserve it. I'm going to say that we were not proper team to fight to reach the final next season? No, we were. We did everything, more than everything to reach the final, but football is not enough. So hopefully we can learn and play better than last minutes or score the goals, that the incredible chances, or maybe Courtois don't have the big night that they had in the both games, or you know, or be better. So the lesson we can learn from last season is not here to make a revenge, you know, learn a little bit what happened, to get a good result, to perform well tomorrow, and give the opportunity to reach the final open in Manchester.
We'll take one from Sam and then we'll move into Spanish, please.
Hi, Pep. You were talking there about being stable and other teams that try and win in the Champions League and then drop. You're obviously here again. Last year you were here trying to reach the final, win the Premier League. Season before, reach the final, win the Premier League. What is it about City, about your players and about you that means you can keep doing it every year so consistently? Why do you keep getting to this stage?
But with the same players, the same manager cannot be eternal to try to do it. At the end, the demanding for my club to win the Champions League, I know it. I had the feeling when I arrived, didn't ask me, but I know the feeling after the first Premier League that the target is the Champions League. It's no, when you don't have anything, you don't have one trophy, you want it. So that is nice, but in a good way. So we cannot become crazy neither. So at the end, it's a football game, 2 games. We're going to try to do the good one in a special scenario, and that is what we have to do.
Start down here, please, guys.
Pep, aquí, Sergio Levinsky, Grupo Jornada Argentina. Hiciste mucho énfasis recién en la fortaleza de Real Madrid en la historia de la Champions en los últimos años. Hablaste mucho del juego, de haber aprendido o de lo que se pudo haber aprendido. ¿Cuánto de factor psicológico hay también en juego en esto? Porque se habla más de juego, hoy hemos hablado más, o has hablado más de juego, pero el factor psicológico, ¿cuánta importancia tiene en estos partidos? ¿Cuánta importancia tú le das?
No sé hasta qué punto. Diría que el juego psicológico es pensar en qué tienes que hacer para ganar al Real Madrid. No hay más. Es decir, yo no sé lo que van a hacer, ni cómo van a jugar sus jugadores, ni el plan de Carlo. Mañana empezaremos a hablar hemos hablado un poquito, mañana del Real Madrid, un poco más detalle y a jugar. El tema psicológico no sé hasta qué punto es simplemente hacer las cosas lo mejor posible.
Fernando Jalás de Reuters, buenas tardes. Yo quería insistir un poco en esto porque venimos de la rueda de prensa de Ancelotti y él dice que el objetivo de su equipo mañana es salir en ventaja, pero más que una ventaja de resultado, una ventaja motivacional, ¿no? Una ventaja así más mental, ¿no? Una ventaja mental por la forma que un equipo juega. Habló Rodri de revancha, no le ha gustado a usted, dijo que no es una revancha, es una nueva oportunidad. Habló también Rodri de la falta de atención al final del partido, que tiene que volver a centrarse un poco mejor. Yo insisto en la pregunta del compañero, o sea, ¿qué sería una ventaja? O sea, ¿existe eso de la ventaja mental? O sea, ¿cuán importante es en un partido como este, jugando contra el Real Madrid, un equipo que el año pasado parece que ganó esta competición, ¿sabes?, de forma sobrenatural, ¿no? O sea, y ahora en la lógica su equipo con una serie de victorias parece imparable. Ancelotti habló eso, que hay que parar un equipo que parece imparable, ¿no? Entonces quería saber el factor mental en este momento. ¿Cuánto pesa?
Nosotros venimos al segundo partido aquí con un factor mental mucho más grande que el Real Madrid por la forma que jugamos el partido de ida y estamos fuera. Estuvimos fuera. Los últimos minutos, Mendy sacó un balón en la raya y en los últimos minutos y Courtois paró un balón con los tacos. Ese es el margen de estar en una final o no estar en una final. Por tanto, no le doy tanta importancia. Pasó y puede volver a pasar. ¿Jugamos hasta los últimos minutos? Pues no los jugamos mal. Igual hay un centro después de un córner que igual no tenemos que haber centrado y dar un extra pase ahí, dormir el partido un pelín más en esa situación, pero por mucho que hayas vivido, ¿qué significa? Que no lo vas a poder volver a vivir en lo bueno y en lo malo. Sí. Bueno, son 180 minutos, jugaremos los primeros 90 y un poco más y a ver si evidentemente tienes que hacer una prestación cojonuda en los dos partidos. Si no, será muy difícil, esto ya lo sabemos. Incluso el año pasado que la hicimos, no estamos, imagínate. Pero vamos a estar aquí. Y bien, bienvenidos Real Madrid, vamos a intentarlo.
Aquí, Pep, Diego Plaza, del Chiringuito. En cuanto al estilo de este City, ¿qué ha cambiado en comparación al del año pasado? ¿Es simplemente el tener a Haaland y quiere decir que este es el Manchester City de Haaland más que el Manchester City del estilo que realmente le gustaría a Guardiola?
No, me gusta cómo el equipo juega. Siempre me ha gustado cómo hemos jugado. Y este año también, contra equipos que te pueden hacer presión muy alta, a hombre, como el Madrid ha hecho a veces contra Barcelona, pues utilizar balón largo con Haaland es una ventaja porque lo tenemos y hemos de aprovecharlo. Pero si no nos hacen mano a mano, pues intentaremos jugar como intentamos hacer. Y a veces el otro son mejores. Es que a veces dices, no, es que quiero hacer esto y no puedes. Es que los otros también juegan. Y dices, no, yo tengo un plan de partido, me gustaría jugar así. Ya, y los otros son cojos. Otros también juegan y cuando juegas contra el Leipzig o el Bayern de Múnich, a mí me gustaría Bayern de Múnich haber no sufrido como sufrimos, pero sí, con el tiempo he aprendido de que se sufre, como mañana pasará, como estas eliminatorias. El estilo lo marcan evidentemente los jugadores. Si tienes a Haaland, pues ¿cómo no lo vamos a aprovechar? Jugaremos para él en muchas cosas que cuando no lo tenías o jugamos con un punta falso porque no teníamos otro tipo de calidades, pues jugamos de diferente manera. Pero la idea es intentar eso, jugar lo mejor que el contrario y ganar el partido.
¿Qué tal, Pep? ¿Cómo estás? Melchor Ruiz, Cadena COPE. Has dicho que se va a decidir en Manchester en el partido de vuelta. Yo quería saber si precisamente el jugar la vuelta en casa para vosotros condiciona incluso el 11 que puedes presentar mañana aquí. Y del Real Madrid, ¿qué es lo que más te preocupa? Casi todos los rivales hablan de cómo parar a Vinicius, pero claro, hay mucho más.
Sí, es cierto, hay mucho más. Vinicius es verdad que con su insistencia de cada vez que agarra el balón te hunde. Está siendo un jugador muy determinante, pero evidentemente el Madrid es mucho más su empaque y su experiencia de jugar este tipo de partidos. Pues no lo sé si es una ventaja. Si hay una prórroga, pues mejor tenerla en casa que fuera. Sí que es verdad, en los últimos minutos, si estás aquello, tenerlo en casa que fuera, pues obviamente ayuda. Pero esto es una cuestión de sorteo. El año pasado nos tocó la vuelta aquí y este año nos tocará la vuelta en casa. No creo al final estos equipos que sea tan determinante, porque creo que nosotros somos capaces de ganar fuera de casa en cualquier sitio y el Madrid también y al revés. Por tanto, cuestión de hacer dos buenos partidos. Lo mejor posible.
Last one there, please, guys.
Buenas tardes, Sebas Guim de TV3. Haré la pregunta en castellano si me puedes responder en catalán. Has estado bastantes veces en esta sala de prensa, has jugado muchas veces en el Bernabéu y has estado dirigiendo a equipos aquí en el Bernabéu. De todas las visitas queda una imagen icónica que es aquella de las semifinales del 2011, que recordarás bien. ¿Con qué imagen, qué te imaginas que puede ser la imagen icónica de esta eliminatoria, de este partido de mañana aquí en el Bernabéu?
Ni idea. No tinc ni idea. He vingut moltes vegades com a jugador i com a entrenador i amb tots tinc bons records, mals records, he guanyat, he perdut. No, el que serà aquesta eliminatòria no en tinc ni idea. M'agradaria dir-t'ho, però no ho sé.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.